Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Lou Streets. I'm back with another segment of LS Vision. So, of course, Kombat Cast did their stream today, and we pretty much knew from the CGI trailer a few days ago that Kitana was going to be in it because she fought Scorpion. So she's officially out with the reveal. So let's go ahead and take a look. Devora's in it also. Technically, it is Kitana's trailer, but it's nice to see some Devora moves. But since it's Kitana's trailer, that's what we're going to focus on. What we got? This is my first time live watching too. First of all, she comes in with the servants letting her off the chair.
You killed Jared, Devora?
Devora looks sweet. Like, they make Devora look like a real fucking, like, roach. What we got here, though? A little bit of range. That's a nice throw. I'm assuming that look like just a regular throw. Typical grab. Some type of projectile parry or reflect. The classic tornado move. She looked, shit, the first thing I'm noticing, she just looks fast. I mean, it's obvious because all the female characters be fast, just like Jay was, but I mean, you see a little bit of speed. That move is new. I wonder if that's just the amplified fan throw, but it has some bounce up capabilities. Devora reminds me a lot of Collector too, the way she's using those extra limbs. I don't think I've seen that move before. That's kind of like her square wave attack, but it looked like it put a little bit of a difference on it because it dives downward now. Yo, what? What the fuck is... So is she able to go back and see... They took that to the next clip, so I wonder, can she go back into her body? Like what is that attack about? She literally just turned into a flying fucking bug. That was crazy. That's dope. That's crazy right there. That's really sweet. Especially with bounce capabilities, that is super sweet. Damn, that's sweet. I wonder, was that a flying, like a flying knee? I'm assuming that was a special. She done stole Liu Kang's bicycle kick. So because Liu Kang's our guy, she done stole his bicycle kick. What we got on the fatal blow? She just hit her with the stilettos in the chest. Let's see what we got. Show me some Kitana. Well, that was a bit of overkill. I'm sure she's dead already. I'm sure she's dead already. That was sweet. Let me get the run back right quick. Let's get the run back and see what I may have missed the first time around. Let's get a quick run back. Just see what I may have missed. She's moving with so much speed, it's just really hard to keep up with what she was doing, especially when you're watching Devora counter her, because this is our first time really seeing Devora. Well, at least my first time seeing Devora. I haven't really been watching the Kombat Cast faithfully. For one, they in low quality sometimes, so I haven't really been keeping up with them. I like to see the 1080 trailers much more. That looks just like the typical BMV. That looked like that could have been a command grab, or either just your regular left bumper throw. Her juggle capability is there. I mean, especially with the speed and the range on the fans. I'm loving the fact that she's like her fans are actually part of it, just her actual normals now. That's what's really sweet. I stopped playing Mortal Kombat 10 kind of early, so I don't know if that was the case in the last one, but that's pretty sweet. Just the fact, because I mean, it gives her range outside of just having them to throw. It just gives her range on her attacks. She literally always has them in her hand now. That shit is sweet. That is insane right there. Like I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like I wonder, does she get to go back into her body? Because you see how they change stages. It makes me feel like there's some type of finality to that move. I could be wrong, but who knows? Teleport off the fan. That looks a lot like the square wave because of it being pink is what I'm thinking. That's a really cool move right there. And I bet that shit is a lot harder to block than it looks, especially if you set it up right. I got a feeling it's probably that you have to block standing up on it. It'd be nice if that's used as overhead considering where it's coming from. That's the flying knee I was talking about. Some type of barrier attack for her, and then of course she stole Liu Kang's bicycle kick. The fan throw is still there from the air. That's just classic Mortal Kombat shit. Yeah, I mean, so they showed a little bit. It seems like a lot of what they showed for her is more combo based. I didn't really see anything that looked super new or super unique. So we just have to see what her ability variations are when the actual full game comes out. I'm not overly impressed with this fatality. They could have came up with something a little more creative. I mean, that was kind of bland, especially for Mortal Kombat, you know. That was kind of bland. But I still like it. It's just nice to see another character being revealed with us only being, what, 11 days out at this point. So it's just nice to see that in general. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up for the Kitana trailer. And after watching it, what I will say is I'm not necessarily disappointed. I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm not disappointed. And the reason that I say that is because I expected to see a lot more uniqueness to her character, kind of like we did with the Collector. You know, with him, we kind of saw him using all his limbs, seeing the mechanics that were very specific to him. With her, being the fact that she holds her fans all the time, it's kind of hard to see what's her B&B combo setups versus what's a special move, what's a command grab, and what's a normal grab. Usually with the mechanics and the illustrations, you can kind of tell right away. With her, it was a little bit different, but I don't want to say I'm disappointed because obviously it's just a reveal trailer. When we get the full game, we'll be able to see what she's capable of. And of course, then once we get our hands on like the full meta and all that shit, and they patch it up, then you can kind of see what characters are really capable of. So I don't want to say I'm disappointed because that's a negative connotation. I obviously was looking forward to Kitana because of the CGI battle she had with Scorpion, so we knew she was coming in the most recent Kombat cast. I just wish they would have gave a little bit more uniqueness to her character. I'm not disappointed. I want to see more. So I'll wait to reserve judgment on the reaction. My reaction really isn't as excited as it was for some of the other characters, just because of the fact I feel like they didn't give us, I guess, what would be her personality in the game. And in a lot of other characters, you see a lot more personality, a lot more uniqueness, things that are very, very attachable to who they're supposed to be. With Kitana, it kind of felt, I almost feel like I was just watching an interchangeable version of Jade, just without the staff using the fan instead. So that's why I want to see a little bit more uniqueness to the character. So I'm not disappointed, but at the same time, I'll wait to reserve my judgment. If you guys did enjoy the video, please hit the like button for me. Also hit the subscribe button for me. I'll be covering this game a whole bunch because I am looking forward to it. I'm going to stream it a lot. It's going to be on my channel a whole lot. So please just stick around and kick it with me for that. And also in the comments, let me know, what did you think about the trailer in itself? The presentation was great. You know, her skin looked great. As far as the costume they had her on, like her presentation skin looked great, but I just want to see a little bit more with the moves. Let me know if you guys found anything to be unique in the trailer that maybe you think I overlooked, or maybe just something you was looking for and anticipating that you feel like you did see. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. It is your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace.